My name is Johnny Scoville. I'm over the age of 18 and I'm of sound mind. I have read the product disclaimer, the Legal Fire website, and in summary, I do accept and acknowledge that Legal Fire and their manufacturers and producers will, under no circumstances, be held liable for any damage that I incur by eating this. I accept this with no questions. That's not word for word, but it's pretty close. See that? Oh yeah. See this? Oh yeah. But pour them in here, keep them in the frame, hopefully not break a rule. You know how I am though. All right, you guys. Empty cup. Really psyched for this endorphin rest. You know that? I haven't had one from Peppers in a while. I haven't had it at all in a while. I only get them from Peppers, really. Used to get them from running. Used to be a long distance runner. Hey, before I go, let's have a moment of silence for this. Word of caution, this is a Sony FDR AX53. It's a disposable camera. You'll use it for a year or so. Now, granted, I put a lot more use on it than the average person that would buy it, but it lasted a year. I bought a new battery thinking the battery was the issue. It wasn't the battery. So, all right, the top is off this. We have a hot tube. All right, now the Tube of Terror 2.0. It's a 15-minute nightmare, people. It's got Carolina Reapers, Muruga Scorpion, 7-pot Primo, 7-pot Dougal, and ghost peppers. Some other spices. I didn't sign that one just as well. All right, people. I don't have a timer, so I'm looking at my phone here as I'm recording. Excuse me. I'm going to start 3 minutes in, so about 30 more seconds. I'm going to start this thing. I'll do it like. I don't know why I put them in a cup. I guess this is the big reason I put it in the cup. Good time to get a thumbnail. Of course, after I'm hurting at the end, it might be even better. All right, so there's 10 minutes to eat these things. A couple of, you can eat them as fast as you want. It's gonna eat them a couple at a time, and here we go. These are really hot right away. I found that these things are very similar to the Tube of Terror peanuts. And that how they taste will be determined by your tolerance. My tolerance is high and these are already burning me. The road is already cooked. I'm only a minute in. I was gonna do this out there, but the iPhones don't do well in heat. In the heat, when you record, it's dimmer and dimmer. Next thing it's black. Great crunch to these things. If someone likes crunch. I had a lot of fun with this camera. Disappointing though. Like for real, a camera shouldn't be disposable. So I'm thinking about something different for the next one. I need simplicity. I go out and buy a camera. I didn't really feel like going out and buying. Hot. That's what's left in there, people. Oh. I'm hoping I get an endorphin rush this time. I reckon I will. My lips are burning. The mouth burn is just severe with it. I sneeze. I feel like I have a sneeze coming on. I'll get that powder at the end. It doesn't really matter how high your tolerance gets. This is just a hot challenge. I'm at a probably a 4, 5, 4. Remember, what we're talking about is pain, all right? I'm probably not even at a 5. I can take a lot more. That feels good though. No, I know. That kind of talk freaks my mom out. I remember explaining to her I do it because I like it. She's like, oh. All right, we have a few more minutes for the until the supper session starts. I find with me, like like right now my tolerance is really high, so the endorphin rush is hitting for sure, because my heat's probably down to about a 2 now, but it isn't as dramatic. Like the first time I did the 2.0, the first time I did this, it was so dramatic. It was a great endorphin rush. This isn't a bad one. I think my tolerance has just gotten higher. It takes more to chase. Hard to chase more, to get more. It's kind of how it is. Oh, I feel great. This will provide back relief all night long. And I have a second one of these in my place, but it's already open. I've been using it for samples, letting people try it. So I thought about trying 2 tubes, but High Roll Pitbull did 3. Excuse me. So doing 2 is sort of silly. I would need to at least do 3. It's a hard challenge to do 3 of them, man. That's 45 minutes of suffering. All right, so my tongue is sizzling. Still, the pain's about it too. I think here's one of the problems is I make it look easier than it is. I have the ability to talk through pain like I think a lot of people have a hard time with. Part of it is just because I have a different relationship with pain than most. I've just done it for such a long time. You know, a lot of people lose their ability to speak right away. They're like, and they can't really talk or formulate. Now I've had it so hot. What happens with me? It won't get to the point where I can't really talk. Every once in a while, I'll go Elmer Fudd. But what'll happen to me is I've had it so bad that even though I had the ability to talk, I couldn't form a rational thought. I know it sounds ridiculous to say. When I was in Belgium, it was like that. When I had the last meeting with Shahina. Oh man. That was a good one. I couldn't formulate a thought. It's like, see, if you've ever had that, let me know if you had that. Another thing that happens after a really, really strong endorphin rush, I know this has happened because I've heard that people talk about it. I've seen it on a few videos. I get like shivers. Like I just start freezing. And it's like, that happened to me in Belgium. I've had a few, it's only happened to me maybe a half a dozen times in spite of all the videos I've done. It's probably only happened to me a half a dozen times. But just like you could put, it doesn't matter how many blankets you got on you, it's not gonna help. That's when you know you got a crazy one. That's amazing, what your body goes through when you do it like that. I think it's a beautiful thing, you know. And here's the thing, you know, it's not, the peppers don't give you a buzz at all. About another 15 seconds, we'll start the 5-minute supper session. So what happens is that the peppers don't give you a buzz at all. I mean, think about it. You go on a roller coaster ride. You get that endorphin rush. Did the roller coaster, you didn't eat anything, you didn't ingest anything. What happened is the experience you had released something in your body. It can happen with an experience like almost getting into a car wreck, skydiving. That'll do it. Well, that'll give you a massive endorphin dump. You know what I mean? But eating like eating something hot, what it does is it releases, it knocks on the pharmacy door near your body. It goes up. It goes like this. Who is it? I said, Scoville, man. Need some endorphins. He's doing something again. They're like, nah, it's not bad enough. So I keep eating these. Gets higher, and they knock on the door again. Hey, man, he's at a 4. Can we get some of those endorphins, man? He's like, nah, not yet. They come back when I'm at a 5. They knock on the door. They're like, all right. So then they release these endorphins, this dopamine throughout my body. And it's just the most beautiful, natural, amazing feeling thing. It really is. Because I have people say, like, it's a drug. It's not a drug. I mean, listen, your body is a walking pharmacy. It is. You hear stories about someone getting shot, they don't feel it, they didn't know it. You know, they didn't realize it until after the fact. I've been in fights before where I've been cut and hurt in a fight, and I'm home, and I didn't before I noticed it. A long time ago, do that kind of stuff anymore, but that's happened to me for real. You know, when you get caught up in the moment, you don't even feel it. It's like, nothing's worse than getting punched. I don't like getting punched. But we're in the moment and the fight's happening, you don't feel it. See, it's your body. Your body's an amazing thing, man. You know what I mean? It really is. All right, so let's see, what am I looking at? I started another 2 minutes, I guess? 3 minutes. Yeah, another 3 minutes from right now in the suffer session, and we're gonna call it a wrap. Yeah, the endorphin's happening. My pain's maybe not even a 1 right now. The tongue sting is gone. I feel a little burn in my throat, a little warmth in my chest, in my stomach, but essentially no pain at all right now. And you got to think about that for a minute. Seriously, it's been one video. It's the exact same stuff everybody else eats. I don't even feel it at all right now. Like my pain, I give it a half. Like if I ate chips and reviewed some mainstream chips and they were this high, I'd be disappointed. So, and I just ate an entire tube of scary, scary hot corn nuts. The hottest corn nuts on the face of the earth. How do you explain that? How do you explain that? It's your body's pharmacy, man. Knock to the door. Mr. Scoville needs some dopamine. They're like, nah. He's only at a 2. You don't need no dopamine. He's at a 4. It's amazing though, what a feeling. That's the dilemma for me though. I enjoy the pain aspect of it. I'm glad my mom's not watching this. If you're watching this, Mom, I'm sorry. She won't watch this. But I enjoy the pain part of it. And sometimes the endorphins, in a day where I'm really in the mood for it, it's how I am. But sometimes the endorphins kick in too soon for me. And I'm like, oh, it was just going so good. Part of that, though, the way to do that is by increasing your tolerance, because then I can eat hotter stuffs and I know where the threshold is. I know what I need to do to get to an endorphin rush. So I can eat right to that point and just experience the burn and the pain of it and just keep it there. So there's always that. And what I wrote up in it? Yep, 60 more seconds and we'll call it a day. My nose is running. Of course I didn't bring tissues. These are my knees, people. Sitting down. Kind of like this view last time, like the bars behind me. It is what it is, people. All right, so a lot of people are, I've already gotten word, a lot of people have purchased 2 of these and they're doing 1. Eat a couple of these every single day and your tolerance will skyrocket. And they're doing the second to gain entrance into the League of Fire. Just make sure you upload that video. Go to the League of Fire website and check everything out there. You guys are awesome. All right, so in the description box, see a link for johnnyscoville.com. You want to get your tube of terror and feel what I just felt. Here's the great thing. If you're brand new at this, you know what? You don't have to eat an entire tube to feel what I've just felt like. Truly. Yesterday, let me tell you a funny story before I wrap it up. Yesterday, there's a dude here named Sebastian. Very cool dude. Went by Ricky. Moving company, helping somebody move stuff in or out, I think in. A hulk of a dude. Threw like a couch on his back and runs up the stairs. It was just crazy. So I said to him, you like hot stuff? He's like, yeah. I'm like, hey man, I'm Johnny Scoville. You want to be in a video? Sure. Like, poor guy. You know, you're at work one day and you show up and there's a scary dude with a goatee and he says, hey, you like hot stuff? The next thing you know it, you're standing in front of a camera getting ready to do a video with Johnny Scoville. So I said to him, look, man, you just gotta keep it family friendly. I have a family friendly channel. No cursing, kids watch it. He's like, well, I won't. I said, well, no, the reason I'm saying that is the first thing you're gonna do when you put it in your mouth is you're gonna say, holy, and you'll pop in one of several. And then you just burn yourself silly for for nothing, because I don't edit videos and I'm not doing that. He goes, I won't do that. I said, you're sure? He said, yep. Told him twice. Have you guys seen that video? Can you guess why? Super nice guy, but twice he said, holy, is that hot? So it is what it is. You guys are awesome. I love you. If you guys want to get your Tube of Terror 2.0, link in the description box. Sign a bunch of them on Monday to make sure that everything goes out Monday will be signed. Right there is the pepper. Click the pepper. You're riding with me. If you don't want to miss a video because spicy content your jam, click the bell for notification when the Dropbox rolls down. Select all. But really, if you don't want to miss anything, click the bell for notification. Visit us, because that's what YouTube does, they forget. League of Fire there, more videos here. I'm gonna go play with my business partner after we're gonna drive around a horse around. See you guys later. I'm Johnny Scoville. This is Chase the